Hello, survivors. It's Fantastic Mr. Ghost here. And it's day 147. It's red. So it's a horde. So I'm going to flash up on the screen the settings I have on this here playthrough. This is aside from the one I'm doing currently. That one is a strength build. And this is a perception build. So I'll put up the settings on the screen. But for those who are just listening, this is warrior and difficulty and 64 maximum 64 zombies. And I've never played this high of a setting ever. I don't think. I think I tried warrior a while back, a long time ago, and I got frustrated with it because it's tough. So I thought I'd, crack it open again, and it's tough to start out, but once you get to a certain point, it kind of levels out and you overpower the zombies. So I will be probably doing a playthrough on even tougher settings, but I like the 7-day horde stretch because it gives you time to do mining and crafting and all that. Otherwise, it's not fun. I don't know. As you progress and get better at 7 days to die, you can increase the horde night or decrease the horde night frequency. So instead of 7 days, you could do, 2 or 3 or whatever. But I think 7's a good amount of time because then you can, fool around. But once you learn the game, you can start to increase that stuff. So let's go over this base really quick. Now, there's a lot of, this is a work in progress here. And so I've got 2 generators here. They're gas generators. And I have a generator here for all the power that I need for this thing. And I've adjusted the base slightly here for the electricity, the zappy wires here. So I've got a lot of connectors all over the place, a lot of relays or whatever you want to call it. So this is what we call in the biz a Qbert base. Now, if you go any higher or any larger on the Qbert build here, the zombies will get confused and they feel like it's too much work to jump up. So I kept this kind of low to the ground, and the zombies do go into rage mode and they will hit these things here on the side. So I needed to do this for support because it was so heavy up top here. But yeah, I mean, they don't really do too much. Eventually they give up. And I think the zombies do beat on the side here because there's so many up here in the tunnel of death here. So they do kind of get a little frustrated and start beating on the sides. But I haven't had any issues. I've lost a couple blocks here and there, but nothing major. But one thing's for sure, you could spend a lot of time screwing around with horde bases to get the zombie AI to path correctly, but it takes you basically have to go into creative mode to get a perfect base. This is a base I built with the pressures of Horde Night being upon me and having to mine. Everything here has been done by hand. So that's why bases in creative mode work really good, because you don't have to do all that. But anyway, I added, let's see, this is the choke point right here. As you can see, I've got a zappy wire here going this way. If I get my wire tool out, you'll be able to see it, but you can see it here. So I've got like a Z pattern here, and that's to keep any dogs from potentially jumping through or the jumpy zombies. I was thinking about putting a block up, maybe a block here, here, and here to keep the zombies from, piling onto each other, but I'm going to test it out tonight a little more and see what happens. So as you can see here, I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, or wait, 2, 4, 6 electric fence posts here, and they are way over here because I used to have them on the wall right here and here, and then I think I put them on the outside of this wall, so opposite of what these are way over there. And if you have a cop or demolisher blow up, obviously it's going to take them out. And then the zombies will end up popping over here quickly. The blade traps are also susceptible to cops and demolishers blowing up. But as long as you manage that, which sometimes it gets tough, most likely these will survive. So I've got obviously 4 blade traps here, and let's take a look down here, and you'll see that I have. Where is that one here? The Z. Oh, there, right there is the cross one, and that goes over here. So the Z pattern, the angle one, that one wire or the post is susceptible to getting damaged or, you know, being destroyed for that matter. So yeah, it's not much I can do because there's not much. I don't have anywhere else to put it but here. So walking through here, this is tighter because by the time the zombies, if the zombies breach and are able to get to this point, if there is a cop there, I could take them out pretty easily because I'll be standing right here and I have a pretty good line of sight right there. So no big deal. Now this little thing right here, I'm going to have it stay, where is it? Stay here. Because it'll fly in front of me when I'm trying to, you know, aim for the zombies. So back here, I have just the 2 blade traps. And in addition to this, it needs to be longer just by 1 more tile. Because I'd like to put blade traps here and here. And then I have to push these back a tile in order to do it. Similar to what's going on here. In fact, exactly. So these chop the heads of the zombies as they're coming through, and these chop the legs if they get this far. Now, these don't really work unless the zombie juts over this way. So that's why I have these here, even though they're not going to clip the zombies. As you can see, they're not interacting with this space here. So this is just as a safety precaution or whatever, just in case they get pushed over, you know, or whatever. So let's see, getting back here, I got my my punchy over here to kick any. A lot of times the zombies that are on the ground, those jumper zombies, we call them spider monkeys. This thing doesn't really get them. I might have to push this back further. Problem is that wire is there, so I probably should be able to push it back. But for the most part, you know, I don't get too many jumpers, and occasionally maybe a dog will get through here. Depends on how crazy it is. But I can take care of them very easily by just shooting down at them. So up here I have an SMG ×2 and a shotgun. And what I'm finding is that the SMG turrets, and even the shotgun turrets too, they are really problematic, and I'm actually going to take them out, but I have quite a bit of 9mm ammo, and that's all these take is 9mm. That they don't take the AP or anything like that. I wish they did, but they don't. So it's a good sink for the ammo, you know, just to throw it in there and get rid of it kind of thing. Now, the problem with the SMGs and the shotgun turrets, too, is that... Oh, and I got one... I actually... What's funny is they will stick to the wall like that. Like that. It's funny. So I got one here and one here. So the problem... There's 2 problems here that I had. I used to have iron spikes here before I put these turrets in. And what I find is that the cops will come through here. So the zombies will be rushing from all kinds of different directions. So if they're rushing from over this direction here, coming this way, they'll hug the wall. And then they jump up or whatever, you know. And the spikes will trigger the cops. So they knock them down enough to where it initiates their explosion, right? And what happens is that they'll start exploding around here. The same thing with the demolishers. What I did is I stacked them by 2. And the spike, I think, will trigger the demolishers button. And I had on the other side over here, I fixed it now, but I had a big, 1-layer hole here that I had to repair with clay. And so I think that the spikes at this point in the game, they're not very effective. In fact, they work against you. And also the SMGs, which is point number 2, I think what they do is they'll damage the cop just enough, and he'll be over here, say for example, and let's say they're shooting him, the cop, as he's going down this way, and then boop, 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 it hits him just enough, and he stops, and he'll explode. And by that time, the SMG, I think, might be focusing on other zombies. So I think the SMGs are causing problems with cops blowing up. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But I have them. I'll keep using them until I run out of ammo. So anyway, getting back to this, I've got a switch here, and I don't have my generators on. So let's go up here, and I'll flip this one on. I want to check the gasoline here. We're fine. And go down here. I'm going to leave this door open for now. So there we got the green. So I wired it up with 3 separate switches because I want to be able to control what's on and off. Now, another version of this base, what I'm going to do is have the electrical fence posts on one circuit, the blade traps on another, the door on another, and the SMG turrets on a 4th switch or network. So this is the door. This one here are the turrets. So we can go over here, and you'll see that they're on. When the camera view here means that they're powered. So all 4 of these are on this switch right here. And then this switch right here, let me turn that off and go over here. So you can turn on your power as long as you have a switch. So these won't drain any fuel or consume any fuel because, okay, look, 3 watts. Those are the connectors. So these, and then I got another one down here. So let's turn this one on. Jump. We'll turn that one on. So this one has 0 watts. So the connectors, these things right here, will draw power. So this is 1 watt. That's 1, 2, and whatever over here, 3. I was gonna wire. I forgot I had these, but I was gonna wire these up to here and here. Okay, so now we can turn this on, and we have all the blade traps running, and the, what do you call it? It's the electrical wiring. So I'm gonna turn that off because I don't want to draw any power. So if we go over here, and I have parkour all the way up to the top. And let me tell you, having parkour all the way maxed out, while you're going through POIs, it kind of trivializes the zombies a little bit because you can jump up high, but not all the time. But the reason I like parkour is because of base building, because then you can get around easier. So if we go in here, we got 3 watts. Yeah, see, look, it's only 1 gas unit that it's consumed. So you can leave this on for quite a bit of time, until Horde Night hits. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm going to close that door. We're all powered up. I'll go over all the ammo. So I've got my repair nail gun here, just in case I feel like this needs to be repaired. One thing I should mention, yes, I know these are very far away, and I can't get to them to repair them. I'm okay with that, because the reason this base exists is because I am doing the spearman thing here. This is what I started off with, is Spearmaster. So this base here, without electrical power, could allow for it allows for a melee base. So if I flip this on here, I don't have my spear on me now, but I can jab the zombies from here. Bap, 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 bap. So that's why there's a long corridor, to allow enough zombies to get up here and chain in, so I can pop them in the head. Now, I won't be for beginning game. You may not have this. In fact, you probably won't day 7. If you're lucky, you get one, and it would probably be a tier 1. So this is kind of a melee base, and it's been upgraded to now being a mow them down base. Funnel them in, zap them, hold them there with the zappers, have 2 stages to make sure I don't get killed, and I can stand back here and just pump bullets into the zombs. So okay, now let's go in here. So I've got my M60 sniper. Now I start off with the sniper, and then when it gets too crazy, I go to the M60, clear the room. Right, the M60 is to clear the room. The sniper has penetration on it, so I can actually knock 2, 3, 4 zombies off, whatever. I got this crossbow here. I have the dynamite, the exploding arrows, and I just maxed out not too long ago here the demolition expert, and I also have these candies here, the explosion damage. Now, the block damage, I'm hoping doesn't affect my base, and I tested it out on my first couple bases over there. You'll see those if you probably saw them. So it doesn't damage my blocks, but I'm noticing that when I'm shooting the zombies from here, I don't see much happening, and I don't know why. I don't know if there's some kind of barrier there because of the wires or what. All right, moving on. I have my kind of like my backup gun here. This is just the tactical assault rifle, and then I have my SMG here, and then I have my this is my cleanup gun. So after the horde, I'll go through and I'll kill whatever zombies are left, and then I have my auto shotgun just for the hell of it. Health, obviously, regen. This little guy right here, my little bot, has health items in it, and it will auto heal me, so I don't necessarily need health stuff on me. All right, carrying on. I have repair kits, dukes for the fall damage perk that I have, honey, water, repair kits. All of this ammo, definitely I'll be getting close to using it all. Steel for repairing the hatch. Grandpa's learn an elixir for 20% XP gain. It's actually 9 minutes times 2 because you can pop 2. Sham chowder, to make sure I'm full. I don't really need the health bar, but I have it. And then I've got the range damage for the sniper rifle here. And then, like I said, I've got the atomic junkies. I'm gonna buy more of these. I'm gonna stockpile these a little more. Okay, once it hits 2200, I'll kick back on, and we'll have some fun. Alrighty, folks, the timer is ticking. One of the worst parts about Horde Night is sitting here waiting for the timer, because there's really nothing you can do but, sit and wait. Alright, we'll turn on the SMGs and the shotgun turret. The shotgun turret, by the way, does a really good job against birds, but from what I understand, you can put spikes down, and they do about the same thing. Alright, so everything is good. I'm going to go ahead and pop my stuff here. We'll do this. Oh, this thing takes thirst. I think I'm going to do 2. Yeah. 9. Okay, it does stack. Good. Oh boy, it's loud. XP gainer. It burns going down. Alright, we'll drink that water there. Okay. Challenge heal dysentery is complete? I had dysentery? Pop. Oh, look, the dog got stopped there. Oh, direwolf. Alright, here we go. Enjoy the show. Oh, demolishers. There we go. Oh, whoa. Cop spit. How'd that get on me? Oh, that's a no-no button. Oh, boy. 5 skill points. All right, let's thin this herd out. Hi there. Oh, that broke. SMG. Man, look at them all. Load it up. Okay, I think that's it. Turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. You can come with me if I can get you. Follow. Oh, heal me. Oh, I didn't want that. Follow me. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Ah, hi. Okay, there's a couple here. Oh, let me get this gun out. Stop that. There we go. Holy cow, that was intense. Okay, I had a little explosion right here. And that's it. They're beating on this right here. I don't know why they beat here and not over here. Because I'm back that way. So, yeah, they tend to do that. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, wow, look at this. Everything survived. Holy crap. Yeah, oh, and yeah, when they get their legs knocked off, like that one did, see how they're... I think a cop might have blown up, or there might be a legless, you know, zombie beating on these things. That's the problem with using a jump base like this. So I'm thinking about using ramps instead of the blocks like this. You know, slowing them down is the electrical trap's job. So maybe one thing to think about is in beginning game, you need the jump blocks like this because the zombies can only jump 1 meter up. That slows them down so you can melee them. And then when you get, you know, better weapons and electrical traps like this, the fence posts, then you just do ramps because you want them to run in. And the crawling ones, you know, when you take their legs out, they're going to start crawling. And that's what happened here and here most likely. And then there was a demolisher, but a couple of them in the beginning, I think. But I know a cop did blow up. I heard a couple, I think, blow up. But that's going to happen, you know, with any base. So, yeah, this was a success. Oh, it's so much fun blowing these things up. So, oh, look at this. I got the lucky looter up now. Holy cow. This is a demolisher bag, or it could have been a dire wolf. So, let's clean this mess up here. I really don't need this crap anymore. But, you know, it's fun to collect. Look at this super corn. Isn't that cool how it glows? All right, I'm going to drop, this is my ammo crate here. So I'm going to get, oh, look at that. Wow, I did pretty good on ammo. And, oh yeah, you notice that the exploding crossbow bolts, I'm firing, and it seems like it's not affecting the zombies. I don't know what's going on with that. It's so weird. I got to get, I got to try them out in the field, not here. So I might go into a creative mode save that I have and test it out with a group of zombies, because I seriously think that there's something going on. I don't know what the heck it is. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention that for Horde Night, I switched to the... Oh, I had this on. I wanted the commando shit on. I didn't have the full set. That could have been... Well, I don't know if that was a big deal or not, but I used the commando one because, well, there's a stun resist. Range damage, 50%. And then the boots have a run speed on them. Oh, man, it ticks me off that the way you put armor, take armor on and off is kind of wonky. I don't like it. I think my assassin crap is in here. Or, well, the armor set I put in this thing here. Yeah, here. Shit. Oh, I can't take it. Anyway, so Raider, this is my cell case here. After the Horde Nights are over, that's why I like being right near Wrecked, because, or a trader, because you get all this stuff and now you got to transport it. So I build the Horde base really close. We'll get rid of that. And yeah, I don't need that. I don't. Oh, a level 5 farming hat. I'll take that. All right, I just had a little wandering horde go by, so I had to take care of that before I can get back to these bags. All right, more bags. Oh, they're despawning on me. Darn it. There's a mod that I was thinking about installing, which doesn't, it keeps them from despawning. But I kind of, I'm not against mods, but because I figure that's the way the devs want it, you know? On the other hand, I don't have enough time, you know, the clock's ticking on in this, and I would like to get all the spoils from the fight, but like I said, you know, I don't want to, I want to be vanilla, you know, for 7 days. I think it's fun, you know, as vanilla. All right, let's get these last bags here. Ooh, some steel. All right, more steel. Lots of stuff in there. Cool. Okay, so looks like everything, wow, everything survived. Look at that. All these survived. And let's see, that survived. And yeah, everything survived. Holy cow. I love it. Oh, and then there's something going on here. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to lock the ammo. That's why I had birds. Because I was hearing the birds going, wah, wah, wah. And I'm like, geez, what is going on? I forgot to lock the ammo on that. That was my bad. And then you'll notice that all this ammo is gone. All this ammo is gone. And then down here, all that's gone. And all that's gone. So yeah, these SMGs will just chew up your 9mm. So late game, it's fine when you build up your ammo high enough. So it's not a big deal to use those. So I'm going to turn my light off. There we go. Yeah, I really would like to have that mod, but I just want to stay vanilla, you know? Oh, look at this. We got a little whoop bump there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Horde base. It was a huge success. This has been working really well as it's designed. One of the enhancements I wanted to make was bring these columns out for here. And like I said, I wanted to maybe push back, put 2 more tiles in here. That way I can push the blade traps back and then put 2 more. So I'll have 8 total. And oh, another thing I wanted to mention here, I'm glad I remember this, is that putting the blade traps back here allows, if a cop does blow up or a demolisher does blow up, the wall kind of shields it, but not all the time. You know, you can't really guarantee it. I'll do some repairs on the base. And yeah, this is probably the toughest hordes. When you get to this point, they don't get any tougher. It's just a perpetual zombie flow. I love it. I love what they've done with the Horde Knights. It's so much fun. And I don't think I could play any other way. 64 zombies all day. Warrior. Oh my god, it's so much fun. And it makes the POIs challenging when you do the, you know, tier 1 on up to 6. It's a blast. So if I could make a suggestion to anybody who's playing this game, you know, just starting out, you know, obviously build your skills up, but definitely try the 64 zombie hordes and up your difficulty each time. If you feel like it's getting too easy, just up your difficulty. And then start new games to test your beginning game skills too. Because when you're OP like I am, do a reset and play a new playthrough. And, you know, keep doing that, and because you don't want to forget how hard it is in the beginning, because it is difficult to build your character up. But once you get to a certain point, it's kind of like you're on, you know, rails. But it's so much fun building these bases and then just sitting back and wasting the zombies. It's so much fun. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Horde base display. 147 day Horde on Warrior, 64 zombies. It was fun. And now I got to repair my guns and get retooled and fix this thing. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.